As a look at your weather headlines, rain and storms move in later on today. We're not expecting any severe weather, kind of a run-of-the-mill showers and thunderstorms out ahead of a cold front, but much more likely later today than this morning that we'll see that rain. Some lingering kind of stubborn showers in the forecast on Wednesday. I think they'll stick around a little bit longer than what Futurecast is trying to show. It's going to be overcast and kind of dreary tomorrow. Another system, though, moves in late week after we get a bit of a break there on Thursday. So yes, a lot of rain icons on my weather headlines, and that's just kind of the pattern we're in. So hopefully you're able to enjoy yesterday because it was beautiful. Warmest day so far this year. We hit 76 here in Lexington. Last time we were that warm was the day after Election Day back in November. If you can remember that warm period that we actually hit 80 there on that day. Live look at Mount Sterling this morning. Wind not too strong at the moment, but we've been dealing with a breeze there at times across much of the region, and it's a southerly wind, so that's giving us that mild air out of the south. 61 Somerset, 60 Monticello, 55 Frankfort, 54 in Danville. Looking at Viper radar, we've also got quiet conditions right now in terms of nothing showing up on the radar, but that'll change later on today. Cloud cover starting to increase out of the south and the west, and that'll be with us through most of the day today. You can see some of that moisture already rolling into the Nashville metro area. That's going to be lifting to the north and kind of a telling sign of what we can expect later on today. That'll likely be, at least for south central Kentucky, the first round of rain that will move on in later on. So timing things out here with Futurecast. Your morning hours look good to go. We'll start to see that rain moving on in during the midday, becoming much more likely into the afternoon and evening. Temperatures will also peak as that rain is moving in before that rain. So midday, you'll likely be at your warmest temperature all day before some rain-cooled air moves on in for the afternoon. Still mild, though, into the 60s and falling into the 50s tonight, staying into the mid-50s overnight. And we're going to begin your Wednesday with some scattered rain showers, and those will slowly decrease into the afternoon hours. Likely no storms, but you'll still see some lingering rain, maybe as late as the early evening hours before that finally exits. We're left with mostly cloudy skies on Thursday. It's going to take a little bit for those temperatures to increase. We may stay in the 50s even into the afternoon hours, just depending on the timing of the cloud cover decreasing. This is a great example of what we're going to deal with today. You're going to see heavier downpours within some of those storms that'll produce heavier amounts of rain. But if you don't deal with a heavy downpour, you could be around a quarter to a half an inch, like we're seeing just to our west. Lebanon, Futurecast has a downpour over top of you, and you've got the inch and a half. But Campbellsville, just to the south of that, I know that's to our west, but still it's a telling sign of what we can experience across the region today, where if you're outside of those heavier downpours, you'll see lesser amounts of rain. Wednesday, we've got isolated to scattered showers early in the day, a break in the action on Thursday, Friday into Saturday. That's where we'll start to see our next chance of rain moving on in. And quickly, I want to show you what you can expect Friday. Rain moving on in early in the day, maybe a little bit of a break midday, but the second round of moisture moves on in late Friday into Saturday, and that increases our rain chances there before some colder air moves in on Sunday. Today, we've got showers and thunderstorms moving in. Temperatures will peak into the 70s, if not the mid-70s out east before that rain does move on in. Tonight, we're going to fall into the mid-50s, lingering showers, maybe a couple storms possible early during the overnight as well. Looking ahead at your full 7-day forecast, temperatures take a hit tomorrow, only reaching the low 60s, still mild. For Thursday, we'll stay into the upper 50s and low 60s as well, but dry before that rain moves on in Friday into Saturday. And we see a bigger temperature drop Sunday. We may stay in the 40s for a lot of areas. Don't forget to set those clocks forward an hour Saturday night into Sunday as well as daylight saving time begins.